We're back with more Nexomon Extinction today. We're going south to traverse to people over here. Also, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't hear anything. Um, Let me turn those on real quick. There we are. But yeah, this game's fantastic. Huge fan, very Pokemon-esque. If you are just joining the series now, we're gonna start with the trainer battle. I'm gonna show off some of the combat of this game. But yeah, as you can see by the title of the video, I have a lot of videos on this game. Very huge fan of it. Does a really good job being a good Pokemon-esque game, doing its own thing, but also delivering on a really cool package and a really cool vision. So, highly recommend it if you're curious. Check it out. I'm going to spoilers just at this moment. But we'll get there soon, so just be aware of that. This is a very story-based game, which is shocking potentially for folks who know Pokemon and know how kind of limiting the stories can be. This game definitely delivers on story, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you watch. Also, the monster designs are fantastic. All of them are just super just amazing, and a lot of them are very original too. Like, there's only a couple that I really point to that are like, oh, it's a little bit derivative of Pokemon, right? But very few. I think we're just going to press the button to set things with water here. Should be a pretty simple turn of events here. Never mind. 5 Nexomon on the team is a little brutal, but we should be just fine. We'll get a little bit of effort for sure. We are a smidge under leveled. Obviously makes this a bit terrifying. We do, in theory, want to switch here, so I will. Sounds good there. We're kind of at the end game here, so a lot of the Pokemon that we have now, or Nexomon, sorry, they are as strong as they can really be in this situation, so I'm not too worried about losing many of these fights now, which is great to see. The only disadvantage I have is levels, which is a lot less than what it used to be, where it was just evolutions that were causing me a lot of strife. I'd say the most important thing is that we haven't been switching teams that much, which, again, I apologize if you do want to see more of the monsters and the cool things and like all the moves that they learn, but to be honest, I am more in it for the story, which I was not expecting to say going into this game, but here I am saying it. So whistles for some coins, sure, why not? My collectible fiends. Whistles, they increase your catch odds by typing. This place reeks of tyrants. Sure, the thief is in here. She didn't seem like the sort of tamer who'd ever venture to attention this dangerous. Okay, so that tells me we are going the right direction. Maybe, I don't know. And yeah, and just a quick story summary on kind of what's going on here. Again, the story of this game is fantastic, so spoilers ahead. Although, again, if you're watching like episode 20-something, maybe you don't care as much, but basically there's like these tyrants in the world, right? That are like these really strong creatures. And there's like this one tyrant that rules over all of them. But that tyrant has been since defeated. Now there's sort of this power struggle between who's the next, like, leader of the tyrants, if you will. And so it turns out that I am a descendant, my main character at least, not me, obviously, personally, but my main character is a descendant of the original, like, leader of the tyrants. And so now I'm trying to reclaim that power. At the same time, as all these other new tyrants are coming about, there's a man-made tyrant as well that is sort of coming through and sort of looking to take the power. So it's a really interesting story of like a power struggle and like how to combat this moving forward. So it's very interesting, but that's sort of what's going on right now, and I am all for it because it's a really cool story. Which again, it's shocking to say, but it's just true. It takes a lot of risks, I will also add. It's a very I didn't actually mean to do this, I don't think. Totally did, never mind. Never mind. So wind whistle as well. Very cool. But yeah, it's very interesting. And like all the clues that were within the story like really made a lot of sense, and it was like it lined up super well. So it's a very smart story too. Like a lot of it makes sense when you really think about it. This guy's fantastic looking. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, I don't really have room for my team. I'm not really going to trade in a lot of guys on the team, just to be honest, because I'm interested in it because the levels aren't like too far off. Like level 40 is like fantastic. Like nothing to be added to the team in theory, right? But I really think that this team is fantastic. Like there's very few things that I would replace here. This might be the fight already, actually. We'll see. I'll get some more shards here. I think this just takes us back up to where we were. Yes, it does. So that's nothing. Let's see if this is a boss fight. It definitely is. Well, maybe not a boss fight, but we'll see. That I already told you, but you're a supercomputer. What do you mean you can't mine Bitcoin? I wasn't made for that. I'm just gonna sell you Tyrant Reader then. He's still smiling. Hear what I stole? Come and fight me, rookie. Okay, so here's the fight. Here's a fight. Just a trainer fight though, nothing too crazy. Although I will say levels are a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. Level 45, nothing to scratch at here. Fortunately, we are at our max power level that we can be outside of leveling, of course. I'm going to heal here. He might switch out, and that's fine if he does. Goes into a normal type, so I'm going to go into my ghost type, which is a bit risky, because this is also my answer for ghost. Oh, he's a fire type move. That's so unfortunate. I can go to Tuscan now. He's going to go for that move again for sure. We can just take that here. We can do a Ferocious Torrent here. We'll take the neutral battle here. That's just the best option, unfortunately. Really good typing against me, because, yeah, I mean, typically your answer to normal types is that, so. Healing water here. You heal quicker than they do damage, so we will get that little extra bit of healing in. It does have the electric type. We're going to go to our ground type. And yeah, a lot of the fighting system in this game is about type switching, which is very common in Pokemon games to an extent, although I think with Pokemon games, like, the battles are usually more themed around a certain type. In this game, a lot of the trainers just have, like, a type diversity, which is interesting. I actually kind of like that as well. This we just kill. Yes. And this we also just kill. Okay, so we have two more that we don't know yet. Okay, this is one of them. Can't go back into Nucadil. I mean, the odds of the last one being a fire type are low. Also effective moves. Unfortunate. Soul Feeder, I think, to start makes sense. Try to get the leech off. We don't get it, sadly, so we just go for Arcane Magic. Does a bit more damage. Miss is fortunate. Should live here, yes. And the last one is a fire type, which is unfortunate for me. I don't really have any. I don't have an answer for fire types, but and what's the answer I don't have? It's ghost. Ghost. Right. Outside of the ghost type. We can healing water here. We should live. We do live another with healing water. That's what we were waiting for. Now we can go Ferocious Torrent. Yeah, once you have a healing move on a Nexomon, it actually is just like fantastic. Wave should go first. We should kill. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, all the moves have their own different speed stats too, so it's really interesting all the depth between that, how the speed works. Reduce opponent's critical hit chance to 0 for 5 turns. 70% accuracy is a little scary for that. I actually don't love that. Don't love that. Especially because I haven't seen a move that like ups crit yet. So like, I'm not really worried about crits. Not really been a reason to. Take your toaster. You told me what you're doing. I don't want anything to do with that. You want to team up with tyrants? Come on. Do you see the skeleton behind me? That's Grunda. The reason there's a giant hole instead of a city in the desert. Give up, mate. Just let Vados do his job. When Vados' job is over, what do you think will happen? Oh, and this is part of the Omnicron guy. Vados will say the tyrants, sure, that's his prime directive. A violent, mindless, and soulless machine. Tyrants will not be gone. That is not a true Nexomon, thus he will never be acknowledged as the king of monsters. Omnicron's throne will remain vacant, and tyrants will continue to rise day after day trying to claim it. Vados will slay those tyrants as well. He's super powerful. He will slay them and the ones after those too. Day after day, Vados will mercilessly exterminate tyrants in every corner of our planet. in the cycle of destruction, they'll eventually decimate all life in this world of ours. I disagree with this. Like, it's a band-aid fix for sure. So basically what he's saying is Vados will continually, like, cyclically kill tyrants, but he will never take the throne of the tyrant king, because it's not like the natural order of things, or even the humans won't let him. It's we saying eventually everyone's going to try to be a tyrant because there's like this natural order where the tyrant position needs to be filled. But I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with that. That's interesting to hear. But I don't know. Like just because he's saying it, I don't think it's true necessarily. But I'll roll with it, I guess. Vados' relentless determination and power. How many more times can this planet endure such brutality? How long before humans are caught in it? I think he's spreading fear without much evidence to prove that the fear is real. It's not where I wanted to give you this, but time is short. Close your eyes. Because he's going to be his power now. Element of Earth. Yeah, I don't agree with his takes. Take Atlas of Drag Isles, use the radar, look at the tyrants, for Vados slays them. You can do it. Okay. The King of Monsters. That's the title of the official thing that I'm trying to go for here. So interesting. I don't know if I agree with him 100%, but I also know like my character in the situation would agree with him. So I'm gonna roll with it. But realistically, like on a personal level, I don't agree with this take at all. I think he's wrong, in my opinion. I think Vados is a fine solution. Until evidence proves otherwise, right? But if it's made by humans, there's also certainly a kill switch, right? Certainly, there must be. So I don't know. I'm actually not opposed to the Vados idea for me, right? But I understand why. I wonder if he'll just teleport me. Yes. Yes. The teleport systems. Okay. We're going to the Drake Isles now. So we need to leave this area. Ah, dang. Well, he's so cool. I don't need a normal type of team. So I have a Foil, I think, who's like his pre-Evo, but it's always cool to see the new Evos, like as you kind of play the game a bit more. I kind of like it and I kind of don't, but obviously it's necessary, you know, because you need stronger Pokemon or Nexomon to fight later on, so. And then we will equip those. We'll just sort of like insert them into the team as we keep going here. Just replace this with a 3-er, and then same thing here. So Navragal is going to be just absolutely insane. It might be the final quest of the game. Let's see. We'll see. It's going to be very close. Hurry up, I know the perfect spot for Atlas to be able to scan the world of tyrants without any problem. And I'm very excited too. I think the next playthrough is going to be returning to Xenoblade. Xenoblade obviously is going to be a very long playthrough, but I have definitely had an itch to play that game once more, so that'll probably be the next like long playthrough at least. And I can't wait. I can't wait for it. We'll see. There might be something else that like picks my appetite up before that. That might be a little bit shorter, and then we'll go to Xenoblade, but I think Xenoblade is going to be the next one that I'm just like, I need someone to pick up and play through a playthrough style. This has been it, so. Once you can see the tyrants, 4 tyrants out there. Recruit them all, we're going to actually stand a chance against Vados. Truly, fate seems to be in our favor once more. Or for once, rather. I feel like this plan's going to go haywire. And use Vados. Why, yes, I've located quite a few tyrants. 4 tyrants within my grasp. It's remarkable. If you can slay them, it'll be a huge step forward for us. Absolutely, I won't fail you. I'll just make them all at your command. Get the tyrants, Vados. Prove to the world that you are the side of humanity. So they don't detect me as a tyrant, which is interesting. It's weird, because I definitely am one. Maybe I'm like a different breed of tyrant or something? I don't know. It's weird. Like, you'd think it would say 5 in that situation, right? He's not dead. I thought he was dead. Okay. I thought he died. Don't you worry, Mulsummer. Once you recover, we'll take over Nixia for sure. They will see. We'll have our revenge. He did die, right? I thought so. Maybe not. What's going on? What's his power? What is this? Mulsummer, Mulsummer. So now Mulsummer's dead for sure. I mean, Jin's fine, it looks like. But, like, they keep having this, like... Oh, Atlanta's gonna die too. Dang. I like Atlanta. Atlanta's really cool. I mean, Atlanta's gonna live, but the tyrant's gonna die. Right? Probably. It's happening very fast, I will say. I will say that. Do what to do. Yeah, they're all just gonna die right now. Super Nexomon. Full tower's good shelter. Just kidding. Giant beam from the sky. So ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Okay, I hope they don't have to show all four. I already know what the four are, right? It's that one, it's that one, it's... I guess this guy, yeah. Okay, I guess they all ended up living. Okay, so Logan's gonna lose his. I'm not gonna read the dialogue of this because it's all the same pretty much. And then, oh, interesting. Lydia. Oh, that's kind of tragic. It's kind of sad. Kind of saddening. Because they were like really close, right? I think so. 5 more minutes of sleep, totally worth it. Vados eradicates the tyrants. It's impossible, Atlas. The tyrants. I'm afraid so. The tyrants are gone, all of them. Everything we've done for nothing. Why is this happening? I'm not shocked that this failed. Can you hear me, child? Yes, it's Dina. Okay, so we're gonna get Dina's power here pretty soon. Wait, what? We're not in control. Okay. The grand capital city of Param. Go to the capital city. Okay. Oh, the statue. No? I don't remember what this was. I think I did see it, and I was really confused by it. There's a forbidden pathway of Khan Woods. Intrude, make your way there at all costs. Safe haven that any vows can see, a shelter from the moon's wickedness, a paradise with the battlefield. You must come to me. It's not Dina, though, right? That's like Dina's tyrant, or it's just a tyrant? There's still one way to outsmart paradise. You must hurry. I'm your ally. Okay. Definitely a trap. It might be. Like how Lydia looks like she's gotten like beaten up every time she's down like that, but she's not beaten up. She's just sad. It's so goofy. Okay. So we're going to go find the last tyrant here. Fun little festival to kind of break the ice, which is kind of goofy. Yeah, I'm not shocked that plan didn't work, honestly. Kind of was expecting as soon as that scene started, honestly. But that, you know, sometimes the most predictable stories are also the ones that are the most interesting. Because I think predictability is much better than like completely unpredictability, where like things just kind of happen for no reason. You know, like if there's like a traceable like backbone to everything, I actually think it's more interesting. So this is what became Parma. It gives me the chills just thinking about how we stop Vados some research. Let's check it out. Okay. Basically, we're just going to that forest, say hello to the people over there. Nothing too complicated. Yep. Well aware that that's where I need to go. Thank you for pointing it out once more. Just kidding. I hate that you pointed it out again. I already knew. But we have to get through scientist letting access card. Yes, the lab owner. I like how it's literally like a scientist. You know what I mean? Like, it just literally tells you. You know, like there really would be no idea. You should just see like, do you know anyone who should? Because we really don't even know you need to be a scientist to do it. But here we are. Hopefully there's no fetch quest beforehand that we need to do to get access. But probably. Can borrow max card. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Too bad I was screwing with impatience. I don't know why they don't detect me as a tyrant though. Like that is honestly like a little bit of a questionable story decision. Like, shouldn't I be detected as one? Right? I don't know. Strange. Strange. And this might be the last location in the game. We'll see though. I know it's still like the fishing area too on the left that we just haven't really explored at all. So intriguing. Plagued with scientists. Reader should have picked up something already. So they're not sensing there's a tyrant here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't know exactly where in Conwoods they are, so we're just gonna have to explore it and figure out for ourselves where we need to go. Looks like this area is barren. Don't even know why that exists. Let's go north here. You think all the officers... I guess, like, I've gotten excused, though, but, like... Didn't I just get unexcused, right? I don't know. It just feels weird. Why nobody's, like, angry at me. Almost accidentally clicked the heal rock. That would have been really tragic. Hopefully we don't get too underleveled from just skipping all these wild fights, but... I'll take one out if I run into them by accident, but... I really don't want to do that. Looks like this area is also barren. So people just keep on rolling. The other directions here. Hopefully we find where we need to go sooner than later. This might be it. This looks like a cave with a vault. But we'll take this fight on first. We need to bring in Psychic too. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't mean to go electric there. Should be fine though. Cool. Cool. Hopefully there's some heal rocks in here. I would have imagined it's a cave, right? There's a heal rock somewhere, but we'll see. We shall see. Minor goggles, very cool. Not sure what those are going to do for me, but hopefully some fun stuff. I do know there is a heal rock in the overworld, so I can't just get that. If I remember how to get there. So, not the end of the world if I need to go back and do that. Nothing there is shocking. Okay. Let's try right or left here. I'm looking for that. That here for sure. It's okay. I'm looking for a heal rock anyway. So, you know, I'm kind of expecting this to die. Looks like this is a cutscene, hopefully not into a battle or anything right away. Okay, there's the heal rock. Cool, so we'll have access to that. This makes sense. I got this deep in the woods. Whatever lies in the cave, maybe a tyrant can lie there. So we obviously have a heal rock. We're gonna grab here. I do like the heal rock system. I think it's actually very good. I do still think like the vial system and like some ROM hacks for Pokemon are better. Just like having like an Elden Ring, Dark Souls type of vial system. Limited heals that gets refilled every time you exit Poke Center. Like that's just a better solution for me. But the heal rock system is still pretty solid, so I'm not gonna be too against it. It's better than the alternative of being Pokemon running back constantly to Pokemon Centers, which definitely happens in this game, but it's a little less egregious. Which would be one of those like quiet areas with like a tyrant skeleton that you just like collect a chest and move on. Kind of the vibe I'm getting, but we'll see. Heal rock is actually interesting here. I think okay, so that's not the way, so it's probably left. I do wish there was some better direction there, like some of those like forks in the road. It's like I don't know if this is now or later. There's really no way of telling. I like the atmosphere too, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Another cave. This potentially last time led to a progression area, so probably the same story here. Just based on that logic. Ton of shards as well. I'm definitely gonna be able to do another upgrade pretty nicely here. Okay, grass type. We have the answer. Don't a minute. It would never go. Keep on moving here. Electric Force seems pretty solid here. And this is the first evolution, I think, of Phosphant. I think that's the first one. So, definitely much weaker than my fully evolved guys. Interesting. So it looks like there's going to be like a little wild encounter fight here. You're forced to take on. That's a really cool evolution. Simple, right? Like, it doesn't do a lot with the we just saw the last one, right? So, but cool. Oh, I should switch for sure. Yeah. Nevergle's good here. Electric damage with 30% chance to inflict puzzled. Nah. And these two are probably gonna fight me. Fair enough. Grass types are tough for me. Navrgle's definitely the switch in. Is there a way to get a safer switch in? Yeah, if I go Rust Stung into Navrgle, it's actually a better idea. So I can wall and then put Navrgle in and avoid a lot of damage here. And then we can switch. And that should be safe. Really still did a lot of damage, which is kind of crazy. But 3 levels higher, I guess it's fair. So this is sort of like a boss type, which is really interesting. I can actually catch this if I wanted to. This definitely feels like the one I would want to use my golden Nexomon trap on. I can't catch, never mind. Now that makes this fight really interesting. I think Nucadol should be able to finish this one off. In Magic. Nice. Really hoping to catch that. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Okay. Let's head on over here. Probably the way to advance because this is where the objective wanted me to go, right? Oh, there's a heal rock out there. Cool. I will probably grab that in a second. Navrgle is definitely suffering, and I don't want to waste more items if I don't have to. Probably Winds feels good here. Cool. Let's grab the heal rock real quick. Real quick, as I'm not going to be able to access it otherwise. So some more shards are really nice. So why not take advantage? Cool. I will say there was like a mushroom system in Coromon, which is another like very similar Pokemon game. The rock system in this game is way better than the mushroom system in that game. Oh my goodness. Night and day. Night and day. We descend down to the cave here. Activate the button that we saw at the very beginning. And this should open something. Something happened outside. Should we leave now? Yes, please. Cave has been explored thoroughly. I don't want to run. Okay, something happened outside. So I would bet it has to do with that door that I saw on the right. So actually, you know what? I'm actually really glad that it wasn't linear, right? Because now I know that I saw that one door, and now I know that's probably something that got affected by me messing around with that cave. Or this got affected, which makes more sense because it was also electrically tied to things. So, new city it looks like. Which is very interesting to find because, you know, this is so tucked away and so many different steps. Hidden village. Lord Takala waiting. Lord Takala waiting for you. Takala's the tyrants. Silver Meadow's eyes. We should be safe around here. We've been safe the whole time, just because of, you know, how the story works. But Orpson's cool. Take a quick look-see around here and see what's going on. Looks to me like we need to just find that guy who's just standing in the middle of the open, right? Might be north. Yep, there he is. Yes, son of Nara, foretold heir to the king of monsters, you honor me with your royal presence. The tyrant that called for us. Indeed, I am on your side. I am, as your mother once put it, a backup plan. Peter Vows would obliterate all the tyrants before you could recruit them, and sure enough, he did. Owe my life to Dina, who hid me in this wonderful haven. Pay my debt by fighting alongside her. What is this backup plan about? It's a risky move, but we had no choice. You designed a desperate plan that must be executed to perfection on a simple chance to eradicate Vados. Whoa, what's going on? Guild Tamers found our village. Told that we destroyed on the way here. Probably regular Tamers, though. They knew that a tyrant lives here. Vados would attack directly. Would have attacked already. You must help me. Find me the backbone to be lost and you remain hidden. You'll realize that helping a tyrant will be back in prison. Restrain those invaders no matter what. Beat all the invaders in the hidden village. Okay, trainer fights. Looks like we are going to take on these fights in the next episode. Decent amount happened here. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, check out the next episode. A few more, I would imagine we're on the closing stretch here, probably like 3 more episodes at the most, right? So very excited to see how this turns out, how this ends up going. And yeah, make sure to stay tuned, check it out. And check out this game too, it's really fun. I know the story's been carrying it a lot, but also the combat of the monsters are still really fantastic. So great game all around, highly recommend it. But yeah, I'm excited to see this one close out. But until next time, peace.